Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my YouTube chit chat. My name is Sinazak and this is my YouTube channel. It is my prayer and wish that this video is going to find you when you're fine and in good health. I'm also doing fine at this very far end. So let me know where you're watching this video from, the state, the city, and wherever you are and what you're doing going forward. Guys, there is a propaganda that's being peddled. And I want to reveal you this propaganda and to demystify it and to let you know the reasons why this propaganda had some kind of objective to achieve. That's why the lazy gang are reacting with it and with such kind of empty rhetorics. So guys, the issue of Deemwango going back to Jamaica, that one had dealt with, because I told you there were only two reasons why Deemwango was supposed to go to Jamaica. And today I'm adding the third reason, just to have a reminiscence. Number one, he was going to Jamaica because Jamaica is home. Because a home is where you're loved and you can connect at any point of time to your exit to other part of the world. So that was his home and her home, and she's welcome at any point of time. Number two, he was going to deliver a GoPro camera and pick Esther Campbell to start traveling with and start doing vlogs to other new destinations. That two were fulfilled, and immediately she jetted to Jamaica. Esther Campbell picked him from the airport. Then later what happened? They hit the ground rolling and start vlogging big time. And the third one, that Deemwango has decided to treat us with an epic kind of vlogs and a purposeful vlogging, that she wants to do all the vloggings to all 15 parishes in Jamaica, something that is so, and she's already covered 2. Are you there? So 13 more to go, and at the end of the 13th, that will mark the 15 parishes in Jamaica, then Deemwango will have to leave Jamaica for other destination. Are you there? So those were the parameters, and those were the reasons why Deemwango had to go back to Jamaica. Now you understand? Are you there? But what happened when Deemwango decided to go to Jamaica? There were issues that were started and were cropped in by the lazy gang, that Deemwango is being snubbed by Kino. I want to tell you boldly that this is a propaganda, that any point in this YouTube street wavelength that you hear somebody coming with a vexation that Deemwango and Kino are no longer in good terms, that Deemwango and Kino are snubbing each other, that is hogwash. Nothing could be further than the truth. The truth is, there's nothing like that. Now, let me tell you an observation that I've done, because this is an empty rhetorics of the lazy gang as usual. And I will tell you the reasons why it is empty and why they were saying that. Number one, we know that Kino is a busy man now. And some people would want to ask that before Kino wasn't busy. Kino was busy, but not as busy now. The reasons why I'm saying that, if you go to Kino's YouTube channel, then you'll get to know. There is this group called the Dream Team. The Dream Team is a charitable organization, a group formed by Kino, and Kino is the CEO and the like-minded. So this group was mainly to uplift the mankind and to also bridge the gap of the less unfortunate and vlog around it. Are you there? To help the less unfortunate and also to leave an indelible mark and to put humanity on people's face. That's the Dream Team. By the time Deemwango left to go to Cayman's Island, Kino embarked on a project of starting building houses, doing charity to the less unfortunate or to the less fortunate people within Trenchtown, because he wants to leave the Trenchtown better than he found it. So that is Kino. If you go to Kino's tunnel, you will critically confirm and acutely confirm that Kino is building houses. Kino is very busy left and right, that all kind of activity, day-to-day activity, needs Kino's presence to be within the yard, not to start traveling far and away, back and forth. And it's the main reasons why Deemwango came back. Kino couldn't have gone and picked, but Kino gave instruction to Esther Campbell to go and pick Deemwango. Unless you want to do a research, go to Kino's YouTube channel. Therefore, these are the things that you could even see and deduce from that material fact. It's not about rhetoric and retorting some kind of empty rhetorics on this street. But be as it may, the lazy gang has got nothing to offer and to people. All they do, they have zero. They have zero giving back to the society. They cannot do even any charity. That's why it's better for them to come onto this camera and lies and spew lies and start painting other people what is their own imagination, but not what is on the ground. So I'm telling you, point blank, what is on the ground, Kino is just busy doing. And after some weeks, all the project that's being undertaken by Kino will be done, and he will be hitting road, running with the D. Another thing, these are the some lazy gang that when they see Kino with the Deemwango, they will start complaining that Deemwango is having a relationship with Kino. They don't see Kino with Deemwango, they again complaining why Kino is snobbing Deemwango or Deemwango is snobbing Kino. So sometimes you wonder, what do these people want? What is the main agenda in this YouTube street? You know, sometimes I'm wondering, because Kino, for most number of times, has been with Deemwango, showing Deemwango all the corners of Trenchtown and Jamaica, and doing amazing vlogs. All the lazy gang took it to this YouTube street, started complaining, talking other things, that Kino is knocking Deemwango. Now Kino is so busy and is hardly been seen with Deemwango. The lazy gang still complaining why Kino is snobbing Deemwango, or why Deemwango is snobbing Kino. A double spin. So what do all this lazy gang want, and what is their agenda? Because I cannot stand them. I cannot stand them. I cannot understand them really. What do they want? That is a clear picture and a clear indication to suggest that and to show you that their vexation is just based on imagination. There's no true fact. It's just an empty rhetorics. Are you there? It's just an empty rhetorics. Looking for anything small, pick it, react on it, just drag them on the YouTube street for people to interact with. These are the propaganda that is being peddled. And I don't know the reason. But the big question that people on the street are asking, why were the lazy gang pushing on this negative agenda? That Deemwango is being snubbed by Kino, or Kino is snubbing Deemwango. Because I've ever come out on this YouTube channel to opine and let you know that nothing really happened out of just mere coincidence. Its choreography is planned just to achieve a particular kind of objective. So for lazy gang to have thought, sit down and choreograph all these things to put them out on the YouTube, and it's a series from one reactor to another reactor to another reactor to another reactor, the same message was to achieve specified kinds of goals and objectives that I would want to state them going forward. That's why sometimes I've been saying it's very hard being Deemwango or being Kino of this world. Are you there? You go sleep, somebody's dreaming of you that you're making up, or you're knocking somebody. Tomorrow in the morning, they wake up and they start kind of exceptions that are not making sense. Tomorrow somebody's only their wife gets pregnant, it will be blaming Kino and D. Is the responsible for the pregnancies. Sometimes are not making sense. In nutshell, what I'm saying, Kino and D attracts both the hatred and love in equal measures. That anything around them sells, whether positive or negative, such kind of things will sell. Are you there? That's why you'll find more of stories are being created about them, that if you talk about them, you prosper. So let's talk of the reason number one. Number one reason was because by the fact that Deemwango was headed back to Jamaica, something that never sounded well with the lazy gang. So it was a diversionary tactic to start sponsoring a propaganda so that the issue of Deemwango getting to Jamaica would not sell along this YouTube street, because they knew that Deemwango always prosper in Jamaica with the views and everything. So what they wanted to do, they just wanted to thwart that kind of trend, the issue that was trending that Deemwango is going home, to bring in a vexation that are not making sense at all. That is so deep. Unless you are a student of political science, therefore you will get to know whatever I'm saying. If you're not, and unless you are a staunch follower of mine, of which I know all my followers are so far at their excellence, they understand what I'm saying. So deep. So all manner of things to thwart all the kind of travels, vexations, are you there, to divert attention. Number three, the lazy gang are also known of always don't want the charity, because they have got no sense of extending hand to salvage the humankind. Only the sense that they have a sense to dismantling people and dismantle the already created institution to help the less unfortunate. These are the people who will react even at your deathbed. These are the people who doesn't know any point of being sorrowful or any point of being giving back to the society. Their work is to dismantle. So what they are doing is like they just wanted to distract Kino so that Kino will be carried by the current trends to leave the work in a disarray to come and join D. Because there are two things here. D is still in Jamaica. Kino has got a time frame to do what he has to do. Deliver a project to the less unfortunate. Therefore, he will still be having time with the Deemwango. So the priority here so the work of the lazy gang is always to distract. They will want to distract you from the main goal that you wanted to achieve, so that you veer off from it big time. Number three, they wanted to create a perception that the majority of the followers of Deemwango don't want Deemwango to go back to Jamaica. And they wanted to create a perception that Deemwango is not wanted in Jamaica by Esther Campbell, by Kino, so that Deemwango would feel that kind of guilty to leave or to exit Jamaica ASAP. That's what. So it was a kind of a scary to scare Deemwango to Deemwango exit or to read otherwise, because Deemwango is loved. Number four, they also wanted like to distract the relationship that has been there. With Kino and Deemwango, they just wanted to come and destroy it big time with certain kind of rumors, because such kind of rumors, if it finds you that you are not emotionally intelligent, therefore you would just think of these people really don't want me, because the lazy gang will come with issues. They will come here and they vex with it boldly, and if you believe them, then you'll be the one who is losing. It just find that Deemwango is very intelligent, Kino also is very intelligent. They don't give a damn about it. They don't give a damn about it. And number 4 or 5, and the last one, the fact that Deemwango called Jamaica home, it's something that never sat well with the lazy gang. So that one again, they were just like wanted to perforate that Deemwango, Jamaica is not your home. That's where you are being snobbed by Kino. Something that one couldn't sell anywhere, because that's why they were questioning that Deemwango, Jamaica is not your home is Kenya. That's why I had to come and explain to them, home is where your heart is. Home is where you are loved, treated as a human being, and where you feel back home. And when Deemwango's heart desires Jamaica and she's loved, she's free, being flanked by the positive people. Therefore, Jamaica is Deemwango's home, just by the simple fact. So these people were on a counter mission to counter the narrative when Deemwango said that Jamaica is home. This thing caused big jitters. So those are the simple reasons why these guys couldn't imagine all those things. As I'm wrapping this kind of conversations, I want to tell you, the 15 parishes of Jamaica, we are just going to be treated with an epic touristic destination. And the next vlogs after 15 touristic epic destination by Deemwango, and by the time Dream Team shall have done with all the projects that they are doing, then we'll be ready to the next destination. And Sean Arwa is on the way joining them. Until next time, this is Senior Zach.